If you're anything like most companies, then chances are you're spending a lot of money training your employees. You identify training needs like onboarding, sales training, new tools, or client and partner success, and you create training materials and you deliver them to the relevant teams. But if your employees don't engage with this training, then how do you know training is helping them succeed? And if you don't know if they're successful, why are you producing training at all? In this video, I'm going to share with you what you absolutely need to do to make sure employees engage with training, so you can know whether the training is working or not. Hey guys, it's me, Amanda, here again from 360 Learning. This channel's for learning executives who want to keep their learners engaged no matter what. And guess what? We're going to help you get there one video at a time, every Thursday at 2 p.m. First thing you have to check, make sure your learners are sharing their common experience with the community. Learners train better when they learn together, so it's important to make learning a community exercise. You can do this by leveraging your existing teamwork tools like Slack or Trello or Google Doc, Confluence or Notion, or by getting a dedicated learning suite with community-centric features. I don't know why. Okay, tip number 2, give your silent learners a voice. When learners have questions, they raise their hands. And just like in a classroom, you have to listen. Make sure your learners can interact before, during, and after class. This can be as simple as giving them quick ways to leave reactions, like, yes, I understood that, or this is outdated, or I have a question, things like that. And don't forget, engaged learners increase the number of courses that they take on average by 160%. Another tip, make sure to ensure that your trainers are involved. When learners raise their hands, experts should be there to answer, whether it's dedicated trainers or veteran team members. Make sure the experts who have the most information to bring to the course are center stage in order to help your trainees. Next tip, capitalize on feedback. Make sure you and your trainers are going to be able to capitalize quickly on the feedback that you get from your learners. And based on the feedback that they get, make sure they're given smart recommendations in order to continually improve the courses. Not only will your content remain relevant, it's going to be constantly up to date. Another tip for trainers, make sure they're able to co-create. Did you know that co-created content gets 60% more positive reactions and a 20% higher completion rate? That's because courses created by multiple team members are more likely to stay relevant. Okay, next tip, keep your training relevant. After a course, make sure you're asking your learners if the content was useful for them. And if not, make sure your trainers are aware, and that way they're able to take the next steps to make the course more relevant. Remember, detractors are fans whose expectations just haven't been met yet. Make it easy to respond to their concerns, and you're gonna have them hooked for life. Last tip, make sure you tap into collective intelligence. What do I mean by that? Very simple. In a classroom, you don't mind one person asking a question, right? But what if all the students were asking you the same question one after another? You'd be very frustrated, right? Simple workflows can help a lot. Forget about social discussions with an endless flow of questions. Make sure your learners can access a contextualized and structured discussion. And that's it for today. Thanks again, guys. And if you like what you heard today, we've actually built a solution called Engagement, and it incorporates all of these steps. Companies like Michelin, Saffron, and Criteo have switched to our solution and were able to boost their learner engagement by up to 90%. You can learn more about our engagement solution on our website. Come check it out for yourself by clicking on the link below. That's it for today, guys. See you next week with more tips.